Hi guys. So today we're going to be doing some neck and shoulder stretches. Um, I've been a victim of it myself through this lockdown, and I'm sure most of y'all have suffered or are suffering from it because we are on our phones most of the time, or we are on our laptop, and bad posture can lead to a lot of tension right here. So I have Anirudh joining me today, and he is a fabulous Iyengar yoga teacher, and he's going to be guiding us through basic stretches that we can do every day to help us relieve all the stress from our upper back. So please join in, guys. It will really help you all. Hi Gokul. Hi Pooja. Nice to see you guys here. Get your yoga mats and join us. Yes, Renu, I'll be saving this, but please join us right now as well. I'm just going to see if Anirudh is here. Yes, he is. Hi
Hi
Anirudh.
guys. Hi Ashna.
Hi, how are
So
you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm looking forward for this session, trying to get you to release your shoulders, release your neck,
Yeah.
and
This
I'll
is
be
actually
guiding you
for me
through.
personally. Yeah, because I've been having this on and off like so often recently, and I know a lot of my friends also keep complaining about it because nowadays we all are like literally on our phones, and this whole like the spinal area, like this
Right,
neck and shoulder, because of the bad posture, can
right,
really uh, yeah,
correct.
create a lot of stress.
So I was just trying to orient my screen.
This
Just
is
be with
actually
me for
good.
a second.
Yeah, yeah, this is good.
The landscape was good.
No, no, no. The other way around.
Okay,
The other way around.
okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, okay, fine. So let's begin.
Okay.
So initially, basically what happens is, when we are stressed out or when we have too much work on our hands and stuff like that, or especially, when you're in a dentist's chair or when you're in an aeroplane and the plane is flying a bit into rough weather, immediately you will see your shoulders boxed up, your shoulders lifted up.
Yeah,
And when we are surrounded with too much work, particularly not of our liking, housework, and whatever, the shoulders, the trapeze, and the shoulders move up, causing the back muscles to kind of come into a spasm and
yeah,
thereby, tightening all this area up.
yeah,
So we'll be
yeah.
doing a few basic stretches. And once you
Okay.
understand how to hold your trapeze down, how to pull your shoulder blades in, by and large, this
Yeah.
area will become free. So
Perfect.
what I think is, or what I perceive is, the shoulder and the neck area is the
Hmm.
area of the last resort. Means if your
Okay.
spine is not holding up correctly, if your trapezium is not holding up correctly, or
Yeah.
your scapulars are not engaged correctly, the shoulders tend to get tight, neck and shoulders
Okay.
tend to get tight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all we will do is we will sit in any comfortable sitting posture,
Hmm.
and we will keep our cup-shaped fingers behind our back. And you
Okay.
see these two shoulder blades either side of you.
Yeah.
You have these two shoulder blades. So
Yeah.
you roll your shoulders up and in,
Okay.
and then you start pulling your shoulder blades into your chest.
Okay.
So as though you have no shoulder blades, as
Yeah.
though you don't want these shoulder blades to move out of your t-shirt. You want your shoulder blades to be moving into the tissues of your front body.
Yeah. So are
So
we
you engage
protracting our
your,
shoulders? Yeah.
you are kind of protracting, in the sense it's not a retraction or a protraction.
Hmm.
It is just that the shoulder blade is moving into you,
Okay. Okay.
into you.
Got it.
So right now we are keeping our cup-shaped fingers on our mat,
Yeah.
and all you do is roll your shoulders front and back. How you do, shoulder rotational work.
Yeah.
You roll your shoulders up and back, and then you start pulling pulling your scapulars into your chest. At the same time, you keep your navel soft. You keep your navel soft, or rather, you can.
Anirudh, I think we lost you. Anirudh, I think we lost you right there. Yeah, can't hear you. I think I'll add you again, maybe. Let me add you again. Sorry, guys. Please bear with us.
Okay, am I in?
Yeah,
Check,
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Better.
Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah.
So we'll have to start all over again. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see I'm getting my fingertips onto the mat,
Yeah.
and I'm pulling my shoulder blades. I'm drawing my scapulars into my chest, pulling the
Yeah.
scapulars into my chest, and
Yeah.
at the same time to pull my trapezium downwards. So
Okay.
I'm not boxing up my shoulders up. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get my trapeze down, and
Good.
at the same time getting my shoulder blades pushed into my chest.
Yeah.
Shoulder blades pushed into my chest.
Yeah.
Stay here for a couple of breaths and try to get your fingertips pushed onto your mat. You're
Yeah.
as if you want to levitate yourself, as if you want
Got
to
it.
levitate yourself. So you're digging those fingertips into your mat, and then
Hmm.
from here you're extending the back of your neck. You're not shortening this area. You're extending the back of your neck, and as if a magnet is pulling your head up, you allow your trunk and your neck to lift up, and with that lifted neck, you look up. You look up, push your shoulder blades further in, draw your hands further behind you, and stay there for a couple of breaths. Stay there for a couple of Stay there at least for 5 breaths. Now push your navel into your lower back and keep on densing the tissues between your anterior and your posterior body. So between your anterior and your posterior body, keep on densing those tissues. So your chest you move towards your back, and your back you keep moving towards your chest. And then slowly 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So this is also good for people having
I could
thyroid
feel
issues.
a deep stretch here on my upper back.
True. But more importantly, for people having thyroid issues, this is also strengthening your hyoid muscle. Basically, your thyroid rests onto your hyoid. So when you do these kind of exercises, you are invigorating this area, and which is very good for your hyoid muscles, your neck, and stuff like that. Now we go on to this part. We go on to the second part, that we just want to raise the arm up. We want to raise the arm up. But what happens is when we raise the arm up, you feel a constriction, or a kind of resistance feeling in the shoulder joint. So what I'm doing is, before I roll my arm out, I extend my hand towards the front. I extend my hand. Ashna, let's extend the hand to the front. With the opposite hand, I hold my upper arm from underneath. With the opposite hand, I hold upper arm from underneath, and then I roll my upper arm to the outside area of the room. So as if I'm trying to open a jammed sauce bottle or any jam bottle, I'm rolling
so
my
it's actually like this, and all we are doing is a little bit of twist towards the outside.
Yes. So we are rotating upper arms as if the bicep I'm moving to the outer side of my arm. The bicep which was in the center, I want to drape it slightly
twisting it a bit outside. Yeah.
Yes. But try to hold this hand very firmly, very tightly. Take this arm over. Then take this arm over and let us stay here for a few breaths. Try to keep your forearm behind your head and push your head into your forearm. This also opens up your upper shoulders, your neck, strengthens the back of your neck quite. Stay there. 10, 9. At the same time, try not to keep the lifted hand soft. Try to keep the lifted elbow tight. Fingers pointing to the sky. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down, and let's attempt this on the other hand. So
I could also feel it here, like on my upper arm.
Yes.
Like
so what will happen is exactly. So when we are turning this upper arm to the outer part of the room, we are also a part of the deltoid. Normally, the deltoid, when we are doing too much housework, computer work, this deltoid it rolls forward. This action, the arm going outward action, helps to move the deltoid back.
Wow.
It keeps the deltoid in its original place. It allows the deltoid back in its original place, and it also allows the head of the humerus to become firmly attached. The head of the humerus comes in its own line. So now we are going on to the other arm. Just stretch the other arm very heavily, and as if there is a weight on your palm. So your arm is completely tight, completely locked, and then you take your opposite hand underneath your upper arm.
And twist it slightly.
Correct. Grasp the upper arm with all your might and turn the upper arm towards the outer side of the room. Maintain this, but don't lift your shoulders. Maintain this, pull your trapeze down. Then take your arm over, keeping the trapeze down. Your arm over. Then slowly take your bent hand forearm behind your head and allow your head to lengthen the arms behind you. So your ribs
like basically slightly push with my head, right? So that I get a better deep stretch.
Correct. But at the same time, try to make sure that we are not deflating the navel. So keep the two ribs just above the navel inwards.
Got it.
So the chest is puffing out, but the floating ribs are moving in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Stay here. Take a few more. Let's take a few more breaths here. And now we are going to do one very bhadugli asana. So we are interlocking the hands. Before we interlock the hands, we just keep the thumb on top of each other. We keep the thumb facing each other, and we are pressing the thumb with all might. So you see, I am holding the thumb very, very
Got
tightly.
it. Okay, so we have to. It goes against each other. Got it. Okay.
And then we keep the hand on the back of the hand on our head. We keep the back of the hand on our head. Now, as if there is a weight on your so the palms are on the crown head. Yes. Now, as though there is a weight on the palm, you press the thumb against each other, and then try to straighten out your elbows. Straighten out your arms, straighten out your elbows. The action of the thumb against each other releases your middle back.
Okay.
If you release your thumb just to move your thumb away, you will not feel your shoulder blade. But if you press press your thumb on top
against each
towards
other,
each
yeah.
other, you will feel your scapulars working.
Yeah.
Now try to look up into your hands. Can you see your hands?
Yeah.
So again, take your head back in neutral position
Hmm.
and take your arms further back. Take your arms further back and again see whether you can see your hand or no. So slowly and slowly keep taking your hands away from your line of vision. Keep taking your hands away from the line of vision and keep locking out your elbows. Beautiful. 5. So ultimately, the more the upper arms, elbows move back, more the scapulars move in. More the upper arms move back, more the scapulars move in.
Wow, this is like a really intense stretch. Yeah.
Get the hands down. And slowly getting the hands down.
Yeah.
Okay, you seem to be kind of stuck.
Oh, is it? I can see you properly.
Okay. Okay. So now the next pose we are going to go for a downward facing dog.
Okay.
So in a downward facing dog, first we come into a Chaturanga. So
Yeah.
our knees are stacked over my hips and
Yeah.
my palms stacked under my shoulders. From here, I press my thumb and index quite a lot. I press my thumb and index a lot. And from here, I want to make sure I'm not arching my lower back. I pull my lower back towards the ceiling. I pull my lower back up towards the ceiling.
So is it neutral or rounded? Is it rounded like this or is it neutral?
Slightly round up the lower back because as you lift, it will moving into neutral. As you lift, it will start. So slightly round up your lower back.
Okay.
When you round up, you're not allowing any pressure to come into your lower back. You want all the work to happen in the upper back area. So in the thoracic, the shoulder area. Now from here, you arms facing each other, lift your knees partly up, move your chest into your thighs, move your chest into your as much as possible. Now try to protract your shoulders. Now try to move your scapulars away from each other in a protracted condition. So the ribs are moving towards the side of the navel. And then from here, slowly straighten out your knees as much as possible.
It's like a deep downward dog.
Yes, it's like a deep downward dog, and it helps you to release your neck and shoulders very, very well. And also make sure your eye of the elbows is not moving towards your index finger. Make sure your eye of the elbow is moving towards your thumb. Make sure that the elbows are moving in towards your thumb and your chest is moving in towards your toes. Keeping the neck very soft, breath very, very deep. Let's try to
This
stay
feels like a full body stretch, you know. I can even feel my calves being stretched really well.
True. So downward dog is a fundamental posture, and you can enter this posture into many ways, and you can get therapeutic benefits of this posture into various entries and exits. So it's one of the fundamental postures to learn, and it's a very good healing posture. Staying here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly we come off. Okay. Now from here, Ashna, am I visible?
Yeah, you're fine.
So now from here we are doing a supine twist, a lying down supine twist. All we are doing is that we are lying on the abdomen and extend your right hand to the right side of you. Ashna, am I visible properly?
You can just tilt your phone slightly lower so that you can be visible better.
Okay.
I mean, you
It's
are,
going
but
to
if
be
you
a
just
bit.
tilt it slightly, downward, then you will be visible better.
Let me try that.
So just keep it, yeah. Yeah, this is good.
No, it's not.
This is fine actually, but
Just check me if I lay down. Am I visible?
yeah, you are visible.
Okay, great. So I'm extending my right hand in the level of my right shoulder, completely
Okay.
stretched out, and
Yeah.
I'm pushing my shoulder or my deltoid area completely down. I am pushing it completely down, and
Okay.
then from my left hand, which you cannot see, currently my
Yeah.
left hand is this. Currently my left hand is this way.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping my left hand under my left shoulder, and
Yeah.
all I'm doing, I'm turning myself
Got it.
onto my shoulder, onto my right shoulder, shoulder area.
Are you turning on your right or left?
I'm turning on the towards the hand which is extended.
Okay.
I
Can you
I
show
am
me
turning.
again? Sorry, I'm not able to
Yeah,
get.
yeah. So I am here. My arm is extended. My right arm is extended towards you, towards the screen. And then with my left hand is under my left shoulder. All I'm doing is slightly rotating, coming
I think your
onto my.
left hand is out. If I'm not mistaken, your left hand is straight.
This looks inverted, but my right hand is out.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, this looks inverted, but my right arm is out.
Okay.
And now from here, having done that, I slightly raise my head up and I enter into Vrikshasana. I enter into tree pose here. Having
Okay.
entered into tree pose, having entered into a Supta Vrikshasana here, I
Okay.
take my top leg in Vrikshasana leg really behind my straight leg. Behind my straight leg, and I start to draw the top knee towards the ground, towards where my hand is.
Okay, you'll have to
And then,
guide me through this because I'm not really getting it very well. So if I'll
yeah,
do
so
it, why don't you
let's
just
lie
guide
down.
me?
Yeah, just let's lie down once again properly. Lie down on the face, on the chest. Extend your right hand to
No,
the
I think
right
you should
side of
just
the.
see what I'm doing.
Ashna, the image is stuck here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Uh, so we are extending the right hand to the right side of the mat.
Okay.
And all I'm doing is I am turning. Now I'm showing you the opposite way. I am turning towards my back. I
Got
am
it.
turning out towards my back,
Okay.
and then I come into Vrikshasana. I come into a tree pose here. Having come into a tree pose, I take my leg behind my
Oh
behind
yeah,
my
I
back,
can feel the
away from me.
stretch. Yeah, on my left shoulder and wow. Yeah.
And now you can take your hand on your knee, your top
Yeah.
hand on your top knee, push the
Yeah.
knee further away from you. You will also feel the groin opening, your lower back opening,
Yeah.
your back tissues opening. Very, very therapeutic. And
Yeah,
then
but
try to come.
the main thing I feel is obviously the left deltoid and the left upper back, shoulder, everything.
True,
Yeah.
true, true. And then allow your chest to look up into the ceiling and just breathe a few breaths there. And then slowly come back. And we are repeating on the opposite side. So same way on to the opposite side. Couple of breaths in, couple of breaths out. And now let's move on to another posture.
Yeah. Am I visible to you or is it still frozen like the screen image is stuck or?
Your of the screen is frozen to me.
Okay. You want me to add you again or something?
Yeah, okay. Let's
Wait,
try
hang on.
that once
I'll
again.
just, yeah, wait. I'll just add you again 1 minute.
Yeah. Yes, we are there. We are with each other now. Now we are going
Wow,
to
I
do.
can really, this was, the last one was amazing, huh? I can actually feel all this open up. Like, this
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, now we will just do Gomukh Asan. So we sit
Okay.
in this Veerasan, Vajrasan position, those
Yeah.
who can. If you cannot sit in this position, you can continue to sit cross-legged. Continue to sit cross-legged. Now, many a times, when we are doing this posture, we are very quickly taking the hands and being here. We are very quickly taking the hands, but there is a chance that you may get a rotator cuff injury, or if you are doing the posture too fast, you may hurt
Yeah.
your shoulder. The head of the humerus may slightly get dislocated. So
Yeah.
what we want to do is again I'm taking my right hand forward.
Yeah.
Right hand, Ashna. Right hand, right.
Yeah, this
Right
is my
hand
right
forward.
hand.
I'm taking the right hand
No, because
forward.
it's inverted, because we are, it's a
Okay.
video, right? So that's why.
Okay. So my right hand is now I'm turning towards the right side of the room, just as I did few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And then I bend my right forearm. I bend my right forearm. I drag my palm onto the elbow joint. I drag my palm onto the elbow joint. I lift my elbow up. I lift my elbow up, and I keep my fingers onto my back. I keep my fingers onto the relevant shoulder. Yeah, so I make sure, yeah, Ashna, take your fingers more to the side of your shoulder, outer side of your shoulder. Yes, yes. And then with the free hand, try to pull the elbow more into your chest, more into your side of the head. Yeah. And now turn around, Ashna, once again. Let's turn around once again so you can see me. Yeah. Now from here, I take my concerned hand forward to the side of me. My free hand to the side of me.
Yeah.
And then I turn the palm facing the floor.
Huh.
And then I invert the palm to face the sky. Then I hold my
Okay.
hands. Then it becomes much more easier. Hold the shoulder, then moving both the elbows away from each other.
Is this
Take a
fine?
couple of breaths here. Yes, it's looking very good.
Okay.
It's looking very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then get the hands down, and let's do it on the other side. Now similarly, take your opposite arm out and rotate your opposite arm towards your thumb side of the room. Towards your thumb side of the room, bending your forearm, and then you drag your palm towards the elbow, pull the elbow up, keep the fingers on the relevant shoulder. Do not take the fingers to the other free shoulder. Keep the fingers on the relevant shoulder. And from here, you spread your hand out. You spread your free hand out, palm facing the sky initially, taking the palms down, or pulling the palm up, and then holding the fingers. Now hold the fingers. So with this action, your joint remains stabilized. Your joint is not going to get out of socket. If you may be having tight shoulders, tight arms, many people try to do this action very fast, and it can cause an injury in the rotator cuff, head of the humerus, it can hurt the deltoid, it can cause a tear, and all these actions are eliminated. So now both the elbows move away from you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down.
And how long do we need to hold these stretches for ideally?
So ideally, you should be able to do it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, depending upon the shoulder. You know how good.
Depending upon how much, whatever you feel comfortable with, however longer you can go on for, right? It's very individual.
No, so however long you can go off is not the right parameter. So you should be able to hold it for one or 2 minutes comfortably, without injury.
Okay.
So the feeling is you should not be asking yourself when I should come out.
Got it.
You should not be asking that question. You should be giving yourself a timer. Yeah, I should stay in for 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes, 3 minutes, and just stay there. And this is also very good for your lymphatic drainage and other issues.
Nice.
Now we go to the last one.
Okay.
So this is also a very good shoulder opener, but it's slightly advanced. But let's have a look at it. So we go into a bridge pose. We quickly go into a bridge pose. Lift the hips up without lifting the ribs up. So we draw the shoulder blades in, and from here, this is your typical Chatuspadasana. And you got to be aware that you're able to see your pant more than you're able to see your t-shirt. So easily, your chest should move on to your chin. Your chest.
So is there a slight curve over here, like at the back?
So yeah.
Or is it neutral?
The tailbone should be neutral. The tailbone should be more or less neutral.
Okay.
Many people they lift the back up from their lower back, but you should be lifting your back up to your thighs. Okay. So try to keep your lower back neutralized. Roll your shoulders in, and then get your chest to tuck into your chin. Now from here, you take your hands underneath your shoulders and place your crown head in the place of your shoulders, and take your hands in Shirsasana position, and simply walk your legs slightly further away, and then try to push your legs into your back. Push your legs, straighten your legs into your back. Tremendously opens up.
Wow, yeah. Wow, I think he's stuck again. Wow. Did any of you guys do this? It was mad. Hi guys, I hope you guys tried few of these stretches.
Yes, I'm sorry. I think I've been having some net issues here.
No, that was
repair work.
Yeah.
Going down.
No, I got the stretch. It was intense.
So,
but that worked. So I just want to check with you. That work. I can feel this whole, my entire spine kind of opening up.
True.
It was amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely true.
Yeah.
Absolutely
And last,
so I think
Anirudh, last stretch. If you could just show something for this area, like neck here.
Yeah. So all we do is we do a very classical dance. So what we do is, you would have seen this step in Bharatnatyam or something like that.
Yeah.
So always you take your finger onto your lip, and then you turn your fingers to come in under your jaw. You take your fingers under your jaw, and now, so this will work your levator scalene, and this will work your scalenes also. Now from here, what you got to do is you as you move your head away, you move your elbow away and then bring it in. So simultaneously move.
No, I am not understanding. So my hand is here inverted, okay? And then, oh, okay.
And head into your shoulder.
Oh, got it.
Just a
Wow.
couple of times. And you should feel a complete sensation in the nerves of your.
Yeah. Wow.
As you take your head away, you will feel it in your scalene and you will feel it in your lavator scapula.
It hits the right spot. Yeah, it's right here where I was asking you. Yeah.
Correct. So yoga offers so much. Yoga offers so much. You can do stuff in your home.
Yeah. And especially this can be done with, just leave it while you're working or whatever. As in, you don't really need to sit down, especially, to exercise or to do yoga. This can be done just anywhere, literally, and just relieve yourself from all this tension. Wow.
True.
Everything's like really opened up. Feels so good.
I think today's connection was really bad and it's still bad. I think we will do this session. I want to redo this session again in a couple of days.
Thank you so much. I think most of
us,
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Thank you, Anirudh. I think your connection is a little slow. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Hope it helps you all.
Thank you.